What's going on, y'all? It's Cliff Mega. I'm back. This video talking about it's a battle for your mind. There's always been a battle for your mind, but before they had to really jump in and like go full blown, all these gotta be careful with all these games they be playing. Everything now on YouTube, you gotta watch what you say whatsoever. Conquering and taking over land and all that. Everything is to move you either by love or fear. So as you can see that they're trying to move you with a lot of fear nowadays and stuff. And the best thing that I found, whatever, is fasting. Don't eat. And I'm speaking on for over here, for within America. But I mean, it's good to fast anywhere where you at in the world. But I'm just noticing the longer I'm going without food, the better, the more clear I can see whatsoever. Like, when they throwing something like, yo, this about to happen and that, I'm like, I ain't really too scared whatsoever. Like, it don't really move me whatsoever. I'm just like, I'm just here for experience and I just want to move on whatsoever. I want to extend. That's it. Like, so when I talking to a couple other people and they're like, nah, within technology now we can live forever, we in such and such. And I'm like, I never been on that to like, I want to live forever. I just want to experience. I want to have the most best and the greatest experience. And then, ascend. That's it. But I've guessed that there's some people that's not going to ascend whatsoever. They're going to go nowhere. Or they're just going to stay right here, whatever. I think that you're going to go whatever you're creating right now on this earth, whatever, the type of energy you put out, I think that's where you're going to go. People always talking about you're going to go to hell and this and that. You're only going to go what you're creating right now. That's what I feel, my opinion. So my thing is, for your mind, just make sure you got control of your own mind, because talking to people right now in 2022, I don't think that a lot of them have control of their own mind, whatever. They're just letting people lead them. Like, I can remember, like, I'm telling my wife, I remember that, I didn't go to college or finish up school. I thought that I was a loser, and this was life was about, and finding out that school was to raise workers, finding out all this information now changed up my viewing of things. And like I said, it's just the path that, I chose to take, even with getting in health. Like, I had a conversation with somebody. I was in the gym and we was talking about health, and he was like, he wanted to, he basically, like, I don't know if y'all know about with cryptocurrency, the person that made the Hex coin, his definition of health is different. He's into like biology and science and all that. And he's like, yo, what if we could live forever and stuff? I'm not really on that path whatsoever and stuff. My joint is I'm going to live however I want to live. As far as, me taking care of my body, if I could live to 100, it's cool. If I can't, it's all good whatsoever. But I'm not trying to use no signs. Like, y'all know me, whatever. If y'all see my videos, is what you see is what you get. I'm not putting in no fake tea. I'm not nothing whatsoever, nothing fake whatsoever, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's just not the path that I'm taking whatsoever. Like, my whole perception changed up. Even how I look at women before, it's like, oh, this shorty is thick and this and that. Like, I told my wife, I don't look at that. I can still look at a female and be like, oh, she's nice, she's pretty, whatever. But I look at what a female's eating, and you be like, yo. And especially, like, I be looking at females for my sons whatsoever, because my youngest son gonna be 18 this year. So I be looking, and I'm like, oh, she'll be good for my son whatsoever. I'm looking at my line going down whatsoever and stuff. And I don't want my kids getting with any girl as far as how they eat. I don't judge by race, none of that, color. I'm not with none of that. But I do judge on how you eat, what you put in your body, because that's very important. So, like I said, this joint is know what you want. You know what I'm saying? I finally, like, in my life now, like, I'm 42, and I know what I want and, what I'm heading towards to and stuff. Like, you know, it feels good, whatever. And I couldn't achieve this, like I said, it's doing these long fasts, doing these long, the longer that I fast, I'm not even thinking about food. Do you ever like, I gotta eat what I'm gonna eat, and I gotta eat this time in the morning, and I gotta eat for lunch and dinner and all that. Like, that shit just drive me crazy whatsoever. Like, I don't wanna be doing that. So just, do longer fasts. And when you breaking your fast, like I said, mess with the greens whatsoever. Throw that sea moss on, the spirulina, stuff like that. Make sure you break your fast with some type of green. I don't usually try to eat nothing until like maybe 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, the earliest. And then I might eat a snack like around 6, and then that'll be it. And sometimes, like I said, I'll eat that one time for the day at 3, and I won't eat again until 3. So I'm going from 3 o'clock in the afternoon to 3 o'clock to the next day. That's when I'll eat. Or sometimes I won't even do that. Like I said, if I'm not thinking about the food, I just won't eat. But I notice it's changed up my thinking. It's just basically pushing me forward to like what my spirit wants to do. But when you eating these food and the stuff that they doing with the food, like, it's really dangerous that, they controlling you. That's why a lot of stuff what they putting out now about with this and get that, or any, like, you go to the doctor and they talking about giving you some meds. I never took no meds. Like I said, I don't even take no Advil, no Tylenol, whatsoever. If it's not a herb, I'm not messing with it. But I'm telling y'all, make sure you're in control of your mind. And the best way, to me, that I see it, is to do longer fasts whatsoever. I can't say how long you should do a fast. Like, do a fast consistent of, once you start feeling and seeing change in yourself. Anyway, it's Cliff Mega, y'all. Peace and blessings to y'all always. Whatsoever. Hit me up with a comment, whatever. Later.